Shalom Chaverim, this is Rabbi Itzhak Shapira. We are going to have today a special episode for you from the Galilee, discovering Messianic Judaism from the 1st and 2nd and 3rd century with Mr. Eldad Keynan. Eldad, where are we geographically right now? People probably...
Down the hill.
Down... We're down the hill literally, but look how green everything in Israel. Record year. We are maybe about 5 miles from the Sea of Galilee. Quite steep, as you can see, sheer rock. This is not the best. I'm not the best in this kind of thing. My wife is way better. But right there, if you can see the mark, the palm tree. The lonely palm tree, that's our destination. I'll come out to you in a minute live from the palm tree. There is an ancient ruined synagogue there. So we're going to go there. We continue this exciting series. If you're blessed by us, please continue to partner with us, support us, and share this teaching. So here we go. We're heading this way. Chaverim, we're continuing our journey to the palm tree. So Eldad, what can you tell us about this area in general?
This area was very heavily inhabited.
Heavily inhabited.
In the Second Temple era,
Yep.
and before and after. Many Jews lived here.
Many Jewish people here.
Yeah.
It's quite green. It's great.
This time of the year, yes. You can see a lot of facilities cut into the rock in this area, like this one ahead.
Yes.
Which is, I believe, a child burial.
Child burial.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll see some of them later. Take a look at the flowers.
Incredible, huh?
Yeah, it's a child burial. You see it?
Yes.
This one here.
Oh, this?
Yeah, this one.
It's a burial of a child?
Yes, it's small. Go see it.
Oh my goodness, that's a child burial?
Yeah.
But it's not Jewish. It's a Yehudi?
Completely.
It's completely Jewish. Wow. It's a burial. Okay.
This is the opening of the tomb. You can see the tomb. This one. But if you want to know what this is,
No.
it's a burial, kind of burial.
Burial tomb.
I will show you. No, it's not a tomb. I will show you what this is
Okay.
in a few minutes.
Okay, we continue this journey to the palm branch. Eldad, it seems like there is more and more evidence that is surfacing up to support this evidence
To what?
around Messianic Jews.
Yeah.
How much more realistically do you think there is to discover?
Pardon me?
How much more do you think there is to discover?
A lot of the same things. I mean, we will not find different evidence
Okay.
of the presence of Jewish Christianity,
Okay.
Messianic Judaism, because these people, as they established their group of symbols
Yes.
and customs,
Yes.
they didn't change them anymore later.
Got you. Well, we're continuing on to the synagogue.
Friday, we have to go to synagogue.
Yeah, we're going to shul. We're going to the synagogue. Anyway, friends, we are continuing this journey to the Galilee with Eldad Keynan. Reminder, he will be for a very special lecture in Bogota, Colombia. Very special time. I hope it will be a great blessing to all of you. Shnia. Guys, there's a surprise. Okay, we are actually going inside this tomb, this cave.
Is the four-yard here.
Wow, is that a cave?
No, this is not the tomb.
That's
tomb
not the
is
tomb.
down there. You can see the opening.
Okay, I see it. So friends, we're just about half a kilometer from the synagogue. There, the synagogue ruins, and Eldad just gave me the good news that we're going in. So here we go, Eldad.
We'll get out.
Hopefully.
We're not staying forever.
Okay, I don't want to be there for 3 days, man.
No, you will not.
Okay, fantastic. Here we go. You're in.
I'm in.
I gotta go, guys. And in a minute we will continue this teaching.
Please give me
This.
a bag.
Yeah, of course.
Use this to get down.
Yeah, I got you. Not to rip the
And then
pants.
we'll use it to get in.
Yofi. Friends, it's not.
משהו עומד כאן בפנים.
Something died inside?
Yeah,
How bad?
a goat.
A goat?
Yeah,
Oh, Lord.
the scapegoat.
Are you serious?
הפנס. כן.
A goat? You see the goat head?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't think I'm going to go in.
Okay.
Why?
Go.
Are you kidding or are you serious? Sometimes those live events do not go as expected. He said he doesn't like the smell. Well, what do you see, man?
Dead goat.
A complete dead goat?
Yeah.
How did he die in there?
Well, he just got in and died.
No. Somebody slaughtered it there.
No, it's not slaughtered.
Guys, I'm sorry, but sometimes these
Over
things...
the Holy Ghost.
Well, I don't know, but... Oy. Wow! Are you kidding me?
No.
This is a huge goat! Oh my... Oh my gosh. Okay, friends. Sorry, this is a
Give
bit...
it up.
Ma?
You give it up.
I'm not going in there with a dead goat.
Okay.
You kidding me?
Sorry.
I love our viewers, but there is a little bit that I cannot do, man. That
Okay.
is crossing the line of what I can do, even for the viewers.
Okay.
We'll have to do the shiur for meal.
But it's surely dead.
I realize that, and I'm not coming next to a dead
Goat.
goat in this size. Are you kidding me? Ah, nasty.
Sorry.
Well, Chaverim, we had to take a detour to the shiur because of the goat incident. That a goat ran away to the main place and died right in the opening.
Yeah, it was a mistake of a lifetime.
So anyway, we'll continue this. Now there's some important things here to describe and to explain to the students. So Eldad, what we at, where we at, what we're looking at, what you got for us, man?
We are in the ancient cemetery of Hukok, and we have a few burials here, but the vegetation covered it. One is here, you can see the end of it.
Okay.
It's here.
Okay.
See it?
Yes.
This is the other corner.
Okay.
But this burial is very shallow.
Okay, very low, yeah.
Yeah. It is enough for one body at a time.
Okay.
So, since cutting a burial in a rock is hard, it's not reasonable to cut another burial in the rock whenever the family needs a room, a place to bury.
Okay.
So what they did is to put the body in, and when they needed
A new body, a new space. Real
space
estate.
for another dead, for the next dead,
Real estate, it's, yes.
yeah, they had to collect the bones and put them where?
In,
You just don't cast bones.
no, you put it in a bone casket.
No, you might, but you might also have this.
Bone pit?
This is, well, the
Wow.
clearest bone pit I know.
Wow.
If you get closer,
Yes.
you can see the ledge.
Yes.
You see the ledge down?
Yes.
It went all around.
Yes.
And they
So how
used-
many would you say bones can you fit here in something like this?
I know one. You've seen one next to the tomb
Yeah.
with the menorah.
No, yeah, but I'm asking how many people can fit in one of these babies?
Many generations.
Generation.
Yes.
So that would be owned by a family, for example?
Not by one family.
By several families.
Yes.
And this is Jewish or not Jewish?
I believe this is Jewish because collecting bones is Jewish. No one collected bones.
We see it also in the story of Joseph, when Joseph asked the
To bring the bones to the land of Israel.
Right.
Yeah. But
Do
this
we
is
have?
not
But we have any place in Judaism that we see this kind of thing in Judaism? A bone
in Judah, in the Mishnah.
in the Mishnah.
Mishnah Sanhedrin 656, yes.
What does it say there? What?
It is talking about the burial of felons who were executed by the Sanhedrin.
Okay.
But they describe the process of burying for the first stage of burial, and then a year later the family would come to the Sanhedrin and get the bones to bury them in their proper place, which is on the family property.
Okay. Okay.
So this is not familiar.
It's not familiar. What's that?
No, I think a few families used this pit to collect the bones.
Okay.
And by the way, we have evidence for modern Christians who do just this about 50 kilometers away from here.
Talk to us about this. This is a fascinating thing. Talk to us about
Well,
that.
this community, well, almost all the Christians in the Galilee still collect bones,
Wow.
but not a year after the death, after the burial, but when they need the space.
Okay.
This is half Jewish.
Half Jewish.
Yes, but in Elabun, which is a Christian community, they collect the bones.
Christian, what kind? Catholic, Orthodox?
Greek Catholic.
Greek Catholic. Okay.
It's a combination possible only in Israel.
Okay.
And they collect the bones, but they have familial burials. We can go there and see it.
It's amazing.
Yes.
And they do it to till this
And
day.
yes.
They do other very interesting things. Yeah.
Yes. This community, but this is unique to this community. They circumcise all the male bones in 8 days.
Christians.
Yes.
Wow. How do they justify it from the word of Paul? We speak against the circumcision, you know? Very
They're not
interesting.
Paulinians, okay?
They're not Paulinians.
No.
As a matter of fact, do they even read the writing of Paul?
I guess so. All the Christians do here.
I-
I know. All the,
I thought
each and
they're
every
focused
Christian
on the
I know.
book of Matthew.
No, these people,
Yeah.
yes, they read, they prefer the book of Matthew. Yes.
It sounds like the Ebionites, you know,
Yes. Ebionite, I guess Ebionite is a term only for one
Jewish.
Christian sect.
Yes.
But maybe it was the sect that lived longer than others.
So wait, you're telling me there is a burial site here,
Yeah.
there's a pit here.
Yeah.
How old is this? Would you say 4th, 5th, 3rd, 2nd, 7th? What is it?
I would say that from the second or third century CE onward.
Okay, so what is this find here with these bone pits and this burial? What can we learn from this? What can we take with this home?
Well, we see that still that for some Jews, for any Jew, burial is the most important activity. And you know it.
Sure,
Lo
of
talin
course.
metcha.
No, yeah, of course.
You cannot leave the dead not buried after sunrise, sunset.
Sure.
Yeah. The only people in the ancient world that were so much in the business of burial were Jews. And
So this is Jewish.
I believe, yes, it's Jewish.
So what make you think there is anything here that is not Jewish? Like
A Christian Jewish, because this shallow burial.
that's what the point I think everybody missing.
Yeah.
The shallow burial.
Yes, and there are a few around because we have so much.
Wait. Is the shallow burial is Christian?
It's not Jewish. You cannot, because in Judaism there is a minimum depth
Right.
of the pit, and this is much more.
Higher.
Yes, much higher than the minimum. There are a few burials around here. Believe me, or come again in the summer, you can see it.
I believe you.
I know.
So do you think this is potentially burial caves of burial field of Messianic Jews?
Yes, because
Could we be on a cemetery of Messianic Jews?
it's this section, yes. So I believe, because
So congratulations, you just discovered a Messianic Jewish cemetery.
the tomb we didn't enter
Yeah.
a few minutes ago is partially Jewish by the structure, and partially it's not. It has hard. it does have arches.
Interesting,
And the
interesting,
arches are not rabbinic, they are Messianic.
interesting. Very fascinating. So here we go. You discover a Messianic Jewish cemetery.
I just want to make another point.
Okay.
There are many shallow burials like this. We call them box burials.
Okay.
Scattered around, many of them.
Okay.
Of this size and smaller for children and even bigger,
Mm-hmm.
taller people. But you must consider that you cannot bury more than one body in such a burial.
Right.
You must collect the bones and evacuate them. And this is in the center, so everybody can collect the bones to one point. And the Christians of Elabun used to collect
Those
the
are-
bones,
yeah.
Christians, from all the familial burial rooms in their cemetery to one common burial bones.
When is this tradition of collecting them and putting in one common burial stop in Judaism?
Ooh. Well, the earliest evidence I know is from Safed that Jews were buried in ancient Jewish tombs in the 18th century and even in the beginning of the 20th century. But they didn't cut these tombs. They needed places and you just used what they had. I wouldn't say that. I don't think they kept this custom for so many years. It was kind of reacting the old tradition.
Got you. Got you. Got you. So, the bottom line, I can expect this if I'm from June the 1st or 2nd century, I can expect to be buried like this.
Yeah,
As a
and
Jew.
you remember the tomb with the menorah
Yes.
and such a pit very close to it.
Yes.
And there are other two tombs with no space for bones. Remember?
Yes, yes, yes.
They had to use such a pit, and they did.
Amazing.
We have that one. We have this one. I know another one in Kerem Maharan in the Carmel.
Okay.
And I know the modern people of Elabun
Yes.
who use the same idea, if not the same structure.
I found it fascinating that they're circumcised the kids on the 8th day.
Yeah, they do.
Incredible.
But they celebrate sort of bar mitzvah in
Wow.
12
Wow.
for boys and girls together.
Amazing. Well, congratulations. We have a Messianic cemetery here.
Yeah.
Property go on sale next week. There are hundreds of burial caves here as tombs
Burial boxes.
boxes. Excuse me. As we go around, you show me some even of little children. For
This
example,
one
this one is a little child,
is
right?
a child,
Wow.
but this one is for a newborn.
Wow, a newborn. And again, your point is the reason it's not deep because the laws of Jewish defilement were not as important for Messianic Jews.
True.
Yeah, that is a very important point because they believe in their reunification with Mashiach.
And you cannot be defiled and be united with the Mashiach.
Exactly.
It's impossible.
So there are actually, you estimate hundreds upon hundreds here.
Yes.
Easily. Just going here, we saw at least dozens.
Yeah. And there is another pit.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if people can see that. But inside the fig tree, there's another pit growing.
The fig tree, yes.
Wow.
Another common pit.
Wow, incredible. Absolutely
You
incredible.
can see it from here. It's very good. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes?
No. And it has.
What?
I'll be back in the
What?
in the summer. There is an opening of a tomb inside. Look at this.
Wow.
I'll be back, I promise.
You'll be back?
Yeah, in the summer.
Wow.
Down there.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. Why would there be an opening, by the way?
Oh, I believe it leads to another tomb.
Okay. Why? It's not easy to go in because of the tree.
No. The tree helps.
But
You
to
climb down.
think that there has been a baby here, it's
Yeah.
shocking. Absolutely shocking.
This
Amazing.
is a baby burial.
Incredible.
A newborn. It's about 2 feet.
Ready to go to synagogue, man?
Yeah.
Shabbat is coming.
We are Jews.
Come on, hurry up. Let's go. Verim Shalom. Finished this journey with Eldad out of here, but we were in the cross the other side. That's where the burial, all those burial boxes. And I told you earlier that we're going to get you to the tomb, to the palm branch. So Eldad, we are at the palm branch. Palm tree, excuse me, palm branch. Sorry, I'm out of air. And as you can see, there's a lots of archaeological digging.
They say it's a synagogue.
They said this is the synagogue.
Yeah.
Talk to me now. There's a lot to be talked about here, right?
Yeah.
All right, come on. Maybe stand here so I can show them.
Get in. There is an opening.
Oh, there's an opening?
Yeah.
Yeah. They said getting in is illegal.
No, it's legal.
It's legal? You made it legal?
Leave it.
Okay, Eldad made it legal. I'm going to say Eldad made it legal.
Yeah. By the law of Eldad, your Lord.
Okay, Eldad, talk to us about the synagogue. Let's talk business here.
Yeah. Well, indeed, this is a public building,
Okay.
not a private house. It is oriented north, south, like most of the Galilean ancient synagogues.
Yes.
What else? It's on the top of the hill, as should be.
Well, there's a reason you brought me all the way here. There's some things that will be important.
Yes. Well, the excavators discovered here
Yes.
many Messianic sins.
Messianic.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Are you saying I want to get it on the table? Are you saying we are in a Messianic synagogue site?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure.
I'm not sure.
Give me some probability. Give me your gut feeling.
My gut feeling is that I don't understand this building and what they found here
It's not clear.
unless
It's puzzling.
it's under some Messianic influence.
Okay, so what did they find here, man?
Oh,
No.
Messianic sins.
Okay, can you be specific?
Yeah.
I don't think there's an opening.
Noah and his story.
Okay.
It's a this story is
Messianic.
Messianic.
Okay, Noah's Ark story. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, in Jewish tradition, Noah is called Mashiach ben Ephraim, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What else?
At the Red Sea crossing,
Okay.
it's Messianic.
Of course, that's the first Geulah.
Samson, 2 sins of Samson.
Samson is again. He
A
is
Messiah.
Mashiach.
And by the way, down there,
Yes.
5 miles from here, in
Sea of Galilee.
Wadi Hammam, right, on the right of the Sea of the Galilee, they found an ancient synagogue with
Yes.
sins of Samson.
Oh wow.
Samson was a Messiah here. around
Yeah.
this area.
Yeah. Samson is a messianic figure in.
Of course. Like
And you know, Samson he is descendant of the tribe of Dan. Manoach was his father. And it says in the description, Dan Yadin. You know? Uh-oh. Eldad,
I'm in.
you're in. I'm not sure I'm going to be in.
Why not?
Why not? Jeez, man. Because I'm the cameraman for the students.
Oh, excuse.
All right, guys, I'll be right back. We're back. We have a limited time. Shabbat is really literally coming. So talk to us. We're inside the synagogue now.
Yeah.
We didn't break
This
the
is
law,
north.
did we?
This is north.
Nachon.
This is south. The
Nachon.
direction is okay. On top of the hill is okay. But the
Classic,
sins,
classic.
Yeah. But the sins are Messianic. We talked about Noah.
Moses.
The Red Sea crossing.
Yes.
Samson.
Yes.
We have the sin of the high priest and Alexander the Great, which
Okay.
is Messianic.
Okay.
We have the Jonah sign.
Yes.
I
That's-
showed you the photo.
Yes.
The fish is swallowing Jonah.
That's the signs of Jonah. Yes.
It's Messianic.
It's 100%. Yes.
And we even have here A bleeding bull next to a dead or dying soldier.
Okay, please explain this to our
Just a minute.
viewers.
And the head of Helios.
Okay. Please explain to all of
Yeah.
our viewers.
Bleeding bull and a dying or dead soldier was the symbol of the cult of Mithras. And it's the first time these symbols are found in an ancient synagogue.
Wow. Wow.
This is one. Helios.
Why would that be found in synagogue? That's bizarre.
Because Mithras was the symbol of resurrection. Because according to the cult, he was using.
But that's a synagogue.
Yeah.
Wow.
But they needed, I believe, they needed symbols of resurrection.
Why would they need in a synagogue the symbols of resurrection?
As I said, I can't understand this synagogue and the sins in it unless it was Messianic. It was also Messianic. Okay.
Wow. Wow. There is a strong potential.
And who's Helios? What does Helios have? What does Helios have to do in a Jewish synagogue?
That's another issue.
This is Avodah Zarah.
That's what I'm
It's
asking.
Tselem Ba'echad.
Right. That's I don't understand. Isn't that idol worship?
No, but Helios was also a symbol of resurrection.
But why Elias in a Jewish synagogue?
Because he was a symbol of resurrection.
No, so what?
So it was important to someone. More than someone.
In Judaism, I'm talking normative Judaism. How much talk you see about resurrection?
But we can see the cemetery from here, 300 meters.
And we saw already that the way they buried people.
It's not.
It's not a
Jewish.
coincidence when you have the burial takums right there across this hill
Right.
and the synagogue with this. You have to put one and one together here.
Of course you have.
Shocking.
Of course you have.
What about the north, south, east, west? Is there anything unique here?
Yes. I have the paper, the summarizing paper.
Okay, we don't have time for paper, so
No.
explain it to us.
But they say that there was a bema
Okay,
adjacent to the eastern wall of the synagogue.
okay.
Usually, in normal Jewish synagogue, the
Yeah.
bema is facing south, Jerusalem.
Yes.
Why would a bema face east in a Jewish synagogue?
That's shocking too. That's weird.
Well, they don't say that they are sure it's a bema, but it's a high possibility.
Okay.
And I ask again, if it was a normal Jewish synagogue, why would it have a bema facing east?
Yeah, that's crazy. So there's a
It
lot.
does have an explanation, you know.
What? Which is what?
Well, if you believe that Jesus will come back again from
It's
the
okay. We
east-
can call him Yeshua.
Yeshua, I said Yeshua.
Oh, you said Jesus.
Oh, Jesus, okay, Yeshua. If you believe that Yeshua will come back from the east,
Nachon.
you would have your bema here.
Mhm.
You remember
Yes.
the other synagogue which is directed
Yes.
west-east
Yes.
on the Golan Heights?
Yes.
But it has a niche facing Jerusalem.
Yes.
You can see a mix. Here the direction is to Jerusalem, but the bema is facing east.
Wow.
By the way, when you use
Wow.
just a
That's
minute,
powerful.
just a minute, you have this southeast direction, okay? No, I mean north-south direction.
Yes.
Then you have
East west.
the west-east direction. You get a cross.
Yes. That's interesting.
It's just an idea that jumped out right now. I'm not sure. I have nothing more to say about
But the
it.
idea that the Mashiach come from the east, that's powerful to me.
This is the bema.
Wow. Powerful. Eldad, there is a strong possibility. We can say one thing. This is not a normal, neurotypical.
Galilean ancient synagogue.
Synagogue.
No, it's not.
It's not 100%.
No, it's not.
Wow. Incredible. Incredible. Which strengthening your thesis.
Pardon me?
It's strengthening your. But let me ask you: was there any writing here?
They found some inscriptions in Hebrew. One of them I don't remember the accurate spelling, but it was something like "May God bless who he keeps all the mitzvahs" or something like this.
Okay, in Hebrew.
It's Jewish. Yes, in Hebrew. I can
So,
show you.
but it's Jewish.
It's Jewish.
They write in Hebrew, but everything inside is
All
weird.
the sins are forbidden to Jews. You cannot
Wow.
apply figurative art. Of course, not in a synagogue.
Wow.
It's at Tzelem Baichal
Yeah. Yeah.
and Helios.
Yeah. This is shocking.
And by the way, they found also Bacchus, the face of Bacchus, the god, the Roman god of parties and wine. It's Dionysus, the Greek. He was also a symbol of resurrection.
Wow. 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 This is a mystery. I'm not sure we will ever have a definite answer on that one.
Unless we are really willing to open the head and think.
So give us another picture. Paint another picture for me.
I
Come
just
on.
did, but I can repeat it.
No, speak it plainly. Don't be politically
No,
correct.
I'm not trying to, you know me.
Give me a big picture right now. What
Okay.
is there? Why is it there? Who is living here? Bam, bam.
Okay. We have a Galilean synagogue. The excavators say it was built in the late 5th century, which I accept it. It's not, I don't see a
Late
problem.
fifth,
Early 5th. Sorry.
early fifth.
Early 5th. Late 4th, early 5th.
Wow, that's
It's-
pretty late.
I get it. This is north, this is south. The synagogue is directed north, south, like almost every other ancient Jewish synagogue in the Galilee of the time.
Okay.
Okay? But it has what the excavators assume is a bema on the east. This is the east wall, this is the bema.
Okay.
And bemas are supposed to face Jerusalem,
Yes.
not the east.
East. Right.
The only connection I can imagine to the east is the second coming of Yeshua, which matches the synagogue in Dir Aziz.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
It's a mix of directions.
The mix of directions and plus the burial chamber,
And
burial
we have
boxes.
the cemetery 300 meters away to the east,
Yes.
which poses some completely Jewish tombs, but other which are not. The other,
Which come around the loss of defilements.
yes, the others are were built when defilement was no longer something to consider. Okay, because if you are a Messianic Jew, you cannot have corpse defilement as regular Jews do, because the Messiah just cannot be a source of the most severe defilement.
Shocking.
It's just
So
So
you,
easy to
so is it easy to say your gut feeling? This is you now. Your gut feeling.
yeah.
Is that a Messianic synagogue?
Not only, I believe. I just have some books recently, and this is not only my opinion. I believe, but I get it that some pagans were trying to get closer to Jews and Messianic Jews. Some scholar call them the Jesus-oriented Jews or Jesus-oriented pagans. Okay, it's okay. It's the same. It's only semantics. Well, if Messianic Jews and Messianic pagans, like Noahites, were keeping a few mitzvahs to be close to Jews, if they lived here together, which is very, very plausible,
Yes.
and they had to use the same prayer house, synagogue,
Yeah.
and just to have some, live in peace with each other. They had Jewish sins and completely Messianic sins, like the fish swallowing Jonah, which is a distinct symbol of Messianism, Jewish Messianism.
But if what you tell me is right, does that mean that pagans came and worshipped with the Messianic Jews? Is that what you're suggesting?
To worship.
I want to talk to you because in Acts 15, let's get to business for a minute. In Acts 15,
15, yes.
there is a very interesting
21, 29.
right. There is a very interesting narrative about the 7 mitzvot Bnei Noach,
Yeah.
that he's speaking about allowing the Gentiles to.
If they keep these mitzvahs, yes.
So is that maybe explains some of the quote unquote paganistic things you think? Yeah.
I would not call it paganistic. It's not completely Jewish, but they are not pagans anymore. They left, they abandoned the
Yeah,
paganism.
but like we said, some of those things will be like the images. There would be
The images,
Asurim.
I believe, if I'm trying to explain it to myself, okay, that if the owners, the builders, the people who paid for this synagogue, and it's big and it costs a lot of money, if they needed others or they wanted others to be part of this community and building, they must have allowed some pagans with Jewish inclination, okay? Jewish inclination, I mean, in the aspect of following Jesus. They accepted them here.
Wow. So what is a lesson we can take in the 21st century?
Yes.
That's the question. What's the lesson Messianic Judaism can take?
I know it's my lesson
Uh-huh.
that Christian Judaism, Messianic Judaism was the bridge, the most obvious bridge between Judaism and Christianity.
Wow, wow. So we need to continue to be a bridge today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's powerful.
Because you are the only one who can do it. You can do it.
Wow, powerful, powerful. Baruch Hashem. What a great story. What a great shiur.
And I know some Messianic communities accept Christian members.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was here.
It was here.
Yeah.
The bridge. I'm going to call this episode The Bridge. Well, shalom chaverim. This is Rabbi Shapira with Eldad Keynan. Shabbat is coming. We have to wrap it up.
Yeah.
But you know what? I take something really deeply impactful for me. Deeply impactful. Three different deeply impactful things. First of all, Messianic Jews, by the way they buried, it's not something new. We've seen it before with you, but I sense really here that they did not have an identity issue. They knew who they are.
Yeah.
They knew who they are, and they were very secure.
They had no questions.
They had no questions who they
not.
are. And you know, this synagogue, the way they build, they say, hey, we're Jewish. We don't need to prove we're Jewish.
No.
But we're going to do things slightly different. But we're still going to, it's still going to be Jewish, with the exception that we're going to welcome others to come on in.
Non-Jews.
Non-Jews. That's
But these others cease to be pagans.
pagans.
They cease to be pagans.
This is the core of Messianic Judaism, friend. You want to know why I'm here with Eldad? Because there's a lesson for 21st century. It says in the book of Isaiah, my house will be called a house of prayer to all the nations. We, Messianic Judaism, have to build houses of prayers that is available for all the nations, friends. I bless you, and I welcome you to build this bridge with us. God bless you. Litraot.